That's kind of like the ultimate prayer test, isn't it? If all these people are praying for you to get better, and let's say they're not praying for the person next to you who has the exact same problem, and you got better, wouldn't that suggest that prayer had something to do with it? It's kind of like this ultimate science experiment. Well, guess what? They've done that experiment. They've done controlled experiments, at least as much as they could be controlled anyway, where some group of patients in a hospital are prayed for by strangers, and they don't know about it, and those same strangers do not pray for the control group. And they kind of see which group does better. Guess what? There's no difference. Who would have thought? So look. Prayer doesn't help.
But there are problems with these studies that make them useless when it comes to studying the efficacy of prayer. First, there's the problem of an impossible control group. In an experiment, the control group are the subjects that do not receive the variable under testing. When it comes to testing prayer, the control group would be a set of people who are not receiving intercessory healing prayers. But it's impossible to isolate any group of people from prayer. Of course, scientists could divide a group of sick people into two groups and tell a specific set of volunteers to only pray for one of the groups of these sick people. The scientists would then observe the patients that the volunteers are praying for and see if they do better, do the same, or do worse than the so-called control group. But this wouldn't be a true control group because there's no way to isolate those people from receiving any form of intercessory prayer. What if the friends and family of the people in this group are praying for them anyways? What if a holy woman in a very rural area on the other side of the world prays for the healing of those who have no one to pray for them? I can easily see God dignifying the prayers of such a holy, unknown woman by making her the mighty cause that brought healing for people who were being used in an experiment. Participants in prayer studies also complain about the scripted nature of the prayers the researchers give them. So it makes sense that God would give preference to the genuine prayers of a holy person. James 5:16 even says the prayers of a righteous person are very powerful. And on the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus condemned vain repetitions in prayer, as if prayer were just mechanical recitations that force God to do something.